Welcome, Cheese. Thank you for ringing the bell and reminding me that I forgot to put the fish in the starting stream. So, as you all can see, I got the logo working. Right, start. So, changes. Change to better translation. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you have a good morning and welcome back to the Dragon Show. Dragon News today. I am your host, Dark Dragon, and I'm here to tell you the news about me. Which today are like a slightly important ones because I almost died yesterday. We will have an ad break in 10 seconds. Yeah, let's go for the 30-second ad break and then I will think. So in 4, 2, 1, sorry, me pasé el 3. Start soon. Like I'm not gonna go that much. I was not the area of graphic design and you can tell the logo. The ad is daunting, so you can cut me off. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to share my calendar. Here, I hope the challenges we're gonna try that. Also, we are recording the we are sharing into chats too. Probably I will only keep it for the Dragon News because but I love to record my drawing. I happen to have like a lot of copyright strikes for the music, so I am voting for stopping stream there and starting to do actual YouTube content and so. I the news are less about what we have done, more about. Also, I need to announce the hiatus I said I was gonna. Why? Cause document. Oh yeah, we're back from the outdoor. So I don't know. I was supposed to go to the audition yesterday. I could not. I decided. And normally when I'm working, like I tutor on the weekends. Normally I go and tutor, and then like a baby, I have my best friend coming and buying me food, so can eat. Cause no, I wouldn't eat. Give me anxiety to go by myself. The little break I have. So she normally arrives and delivers me food, and it's all. Now, yesterday, for reasons of my control, couldn't go. So I have to cook my big care pants and go buy my own food. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna get food and all is gonna. So then I went, I chose like my coffee, my two sodas because they were in discount. I got banana cupcakes. It was lovely. And then I was looking at the sandwich section. And then like they were all very expensive because I went to no 7-Eleven, I went to Big C. Big C allows you to pay with your bank, but 7-Eleven is only cash or through money wallet. I was like, oh okay, I'm just gonna go and like get us the cheapest sandwich they have because everything was very expensive. And then I saw the cheapest sandwich. Also, I have to go with I am allergic to a specific chemical that is I think citric based and is injected mainly in cream and other things so it lasts longer. Now I don't know specifically what is it. I just know it's in these things because I can eat shrimp if it's freshly cashed, but I cannot eat shrimp in places where it's not like restaurants. Because they will send me into a small allergy episode. And before I just kind of have to deal with it, but recently it got worse to a point that my throat will close, so I started getting medicine. Um, like I'm slowly becoming weaker, I guess, because it was like nothing in my childhood, teenagerhood started like being itchy. Now adulthood is I will die. So now this thing it appears in the most random places. Now I wanna say this place where I tutor happened to be the worst place to be I guess for me because I keep just catching whatever I'm allergic, like finding it in these places. Last time I just wanted to make myself a sandwich in the kitchen and then I grabbed like jam and then that jam happened to be foreigner so I have to have like that thing injected on it so I just have a whole attack but I couldn't breathe. Anyway, it passed. I just stopped eating and then I stopped buying food around. So now I just buy in like stores. I know like the food's like not fresh, but at the same time quality control or something. I don't know. So I normally just get a sandwich from 7-Eleven. Now I couldn't go to 7-Eleven. When I go like take out money, then go to 7-Eleven. So then I decided I just gonna go and I gonna just buy myself a sandwich. After choosing all the sandwich, I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna get seafood Now, I'm not gonna risk them injecting it on the ham or something too, so I just gonna not gonna get anything that have meat. I'm just gonna go ahead and get egg egg salad sandwich. So I got an egg salad sandwich and I was like, okay, I think this is all good. I got my drinks, I got my candy, I went. So I'm just enjoying my nice break. And then suddenly I feel like after I finished my sandwiches, I feel like my cheek was a little itchy. And I was like, that's so weird. I guess mosquitoes, right? Um, and then it continued like getting more itchy, like my face. And then my body, so at that moment I like snapped on me because I was very sleepy. That I'm having an allergic attack. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna take my pills. So I just like open my bag, I take out my pills, like I just gonna take them because it normally happens that I just like take them and then after an hour I'm still itchy, but I do not have headaches or my throat closing or getting too dizzy. So I just kind of move on from it. So I just do the same thing. I just take my pills, which I'm not gonna have an anaphylactic attack or something, and I just go well with my life, going like, yeah. So I did that, and nothing happened. Like I took one, and I was like, okay, I took two. Um, and nothing happened. I still itchy, and then I still lightheaded to a point like I was talking to my student, and then randomly I just went down. Like I feel so dizzy. I just like my head went down in the table, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I'm fine. I just have like two more students before I want. Okay, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I can only like wait for someone to pick me up. I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but I don't wanna take the train when I'm dying. So I just like writing people, I was writing me like, oh, I'm just here dying. Oh, like writing my friend actually like the one that couldn't go, writing her like, yo, I'm dying. OXD. But they just give me solutions, and I was like, tell my family I love them. No, I try my best because I could not die of a egg sandwich. Family will negate me, will stop talking to me if I did that. But I will be there. My point is, I did my best, and I didn't like after 1 or 2 hours it did stop itching, so I can be like, yeah. It was like very light. The thing that was new for me, because it had happened, but not to this intensity, was muscle pain. So while I was teaching, I was trying to go to my, my hands started shaking, and I was like, huh, that's new. Um, like during the shaking, I just start having like a lot of muscle pain. So now I'm just like in my chair, grabbing my little hands are like shaking. I'm just still explaining the topic. So like, yeah, so like el verbo ser, you will use in any moment. But like the verbo estar, we need to use it like some occasion because it's not representing you like forever. So I'm just like there teaching like very nice. And then like I go to write something, like to just draw. I cannot hold a pencil properly. So I was like, no, this is over. So I'm just like doing my best. But yeah, I will not say I'm totally like fine. I will say I don't wanna go to a hospital. That's the thing. I am daily afraid. So I would say that like I still have it mainly in my hand. It may be because I draw a lot. So it's staying that. I maybe have carpal. I may be having carpal tunnel, and I just like the thing made it worse. Right now, like very painful. I can still draw because I woke up, but I am feeling the pain in my arm. So And I'm making the having a very weird schedule. I don't know. It, yep, was my. I don't know. For me, nobody's like waiting for it. Yeah, so like my whole arm is still in pain, so I may take it very slow this week when it comes to drawing and like that because I can barely hold up. In other news, that whole allergy thing I think was a mainly of a snapping point because I'm not going back to the I mean, I'm officially in. So I gonna try to focus art and my I can find art job or something. I still think I'm just there. There is border for it. Years of allergy attack. Getting tall. Fix the things that other people. The wise people started like breaking things. But yeah, so that two things were together. I'm not working there. I couldn't go to my I couldn't go to the art event because I couldn't walk. I was like literally going around places like hitting walls and everything. Such a like roller coaster to have all this type of energy attacks because you never know. But also means that I keep the thing so I can show it. I have to still use the app though. So it will not be a live audition, it will be online audition. Auction is auction. Yep. So or I continue showing the things because I feel the stream is gonna be more the hand cam because I got uh one because my hand hurts a lot too much. But also because now that I'm fully committed to art, I am cleaning my room so I can have some space. And I found a lot of fun things. I wanted to show them. And like I used to have all my art stuff, just like kinda like draw in a box and hoping the best. But now I think I have to finally get the opportunity to do them all. We're gonna get to see. Trying to fix. I what I did to the Gunwell Weavers. Doing the whole painting here now. Okay, this really talks with. The hand cam is like wiggling all over the. Okay, I fix it also realize I'm with a brown light, so Okay, so I was saying, I prepared the things for the hang. Have like the camera look. So I did realize my books. But yeah, let's check the weather. I feel I have never had such a big week since the story started the week. I almost died. And anyway, I feel I don't have that much to say. So let's do the weather. Today also in the morning I have the big issue the app for the PNG tuber wasn't amazing. So I have to re-download it. And after re-downloading it kinda worked, so it was fun. But now I thinking we may need to do a model at some point so it works with everything. I keep saying I will at some point. I think at some point should be there. Yeah. Pretty sure we're in the third. Oh. So we are 30. We are 34, but it's feeling like 37. I am not going out. I have to say. Which if we translate Fahrenheit, which I have to, because most of my teeth. But it feels like 98 point. I feel this way, it feels as dramatic. It looks as dramatic as it feels. Just as our weather right now here in Thailand. Pretty sure mostly all around that is gonna be like this. I see the future because I don't have the weather apps. I see in the future that it's gonna rain a lot. So this may get worse. It's so hot that water is evaporating, raining, and then evaporating in real time. So have this in mind. You are planning a trip to Southeast Asia, and then you happen to not be ready for the weather. You will die. Oh, hello, love. How you doing? Thank you for ringing the bell. Welcome to the Dragon Shop. Today in Dragon News, like every Monday for me. I hope you're doing wonderfully. The wonderfully or wonderfully. No, it is the Dragon News. We do. Let me show. Where is my starting string? The Dragon News, where we talk about news about dragon. Amazing. I was just Dragon News. I have been doing this for weeks. When I give the update, so far we have talked about the weather. It's hot. Hate it. This is the weather, but this is how it feels, according to my phone app. Oh yeah, we were talking about three important things. So number one, I was supposed to go to our auction yesterday. Auction, something like that. This did not happen because I eat a bad egg sandwich and it sent me into a allergy attack. I will not say enough and I cannot pronounce that thing. The point is that I have allergies. I don't normally eat outside. I only eat sandwiches. Because sandwiches are, I think. The thing is that this one wasn't good and it almost killed me. Yeah, it was amazing. Um, like I still have somehow like it sent me after I took medicine because I carry my allergic medicine in my bag, right? Whenever I go, because it happens too often. It happens too often. This time you have sent me in muscle pain, so I can barely hold my pencil. And I'm doing the best I can, but this week I will take it slow. And there is that this happened in the place where I normally tutor. And it always happens in the place that I normally tutor. I think I'm cursed. So I officially left that place. Like the person I was working with to get classes. So I am fully unemployed. So I will be focusing on doing more weird art things. Thank you. That have been what we have been talking so far about these things. Where we right here, no money. Yeah, this is my amazing life decision. But because I didn't went to the auction, that means I have to use the online app to make auction because, yeah, it's okay. Life happens. I personally, I think I'm cursed because I keep going to that place, and out of 10 in the last year, out of 10 allergy attacks I have, 8 have happened there, and I don't know how that's possible. So I think it's a sign that I should go. And this time, I was even reconsidering because I do not like the place. Just I don't like the place. I'm not being treated the best, and I have to do everything. So I was like, okay, if I gonna tutor, I just can't tutor by myself. I was rethinking it yesterday. I was like, should I? Because I have been here for 3 years, and that's a long time. Like, this is the only place that wanted me to work with them. So I was like, I don't know. I have not been able to find anything after this, before and after this. I was like rethinking it. And as I was rethinking it, I started getting itchy with my sandwich, and I was like, wait. And I have the whole allergy thing, and then he sent me right after I was okay, like with the medicine. I just have a lot of muscle pain and dizziness, and right now I can like barely hold my pencil because I still have like muscle pain on my arm. So I think it's a sign of not going. But yeah, I will just tutor him by myself. Let's change to the handgun because I wanted to show the thing I got. So because I thought I was gonna go, right? I did not plan dying. I got a print because the painting I couldn't finish on time. I couldn't finish the painting in time. I have another. I know that one I was food poisoned. I may just be dying actually. Like it happened 2 times this week. Uh well, enjoy me while you can. So we got this that I made long time ago. Close your eyes. Okay, oh, it's okay. The flash already passed. This is for us to see it better. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying hard to not die. And I was sure who was gonna answer me right away because I was dying, and it's like my friend that couldn't come. So I was telling her, and she was like, "Nah, girl, you cannot die from an egg. Like, you know how will that look?" And then she keeps citing. Yeah. I No funny thing, I got like 2, 3 perfumes that my sister have bring from like Peru and France and like that. I don't have sense of smell. Oh, is it a dragon fruit shape thing will be cute. Yeah, I don't have sense of smell because of the sister that bring me the perfume. She decided to break my nose. And now she's like, I don't see what you can smell. Yeah, this one is a print I made. By the way, I did. Ow! I punched my. Um. So this one, fixing the light so it looks better. You can focus on it if I point the light. I think. Check. I check all videos and we have problems with the camera focus. Right now I'm trying very focus. Does focus it like I am blind. Anyway, I dig this. Okay? And we have Dark Dragon here. And then this is a casual outfit I use for Dark Dragon in the photo cards. Mainly because this is clothes I own. I actually dress with before when I designed this. Okay, so we have this Yuri inspired painting that was like me and the standards I used to live by, and I can of course not reach them, but they are so sweet, so we kinda still in love with them even though this is a toxic relationship. So I just made about myself and my art and how I feel about it. I make sure like everything that you're seeing is just lines. I didn't wanna shape color things. I just make gray, black and white lines. So it's a different colors. And the background is just lines too. So I thought this one was cute enough to the band, right? So this what I was gonna take to the band. It's like that was like, nah, I'm not taking to a paint audition just one print. There. Oh, hello again, Commander. Welcome to the Dragon Shop. Well, I exaggerate for everything. So this is what I was gonna take to the event. Oh my god, I almost break the pig in the background. This is what I was gonna take. Let's turn this off. A second to focus. Yeah, I was worried you were not gonna make it. I was about to write you. But yeah, welcome here. I was explaining about this giant ass frame I have now. So this is A3. Like the print is A5. So this is 4 times 6 size. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did it a little quick fear that it was not gonna come out that well. And actually it looks amazing. It looks as clear as this one. Even though like I'm pretty sure it was only designed for an A4. So I am dying. I love this thing. It actually may have, because I have always done digital or traditional directly. I did some paintings. But then my main thing that I have done for like art, because I have had art shows. Like not in like galleries but in malls. So you will go to a mall and there will be like a corner dedicated for like students art and one will be me. So back then when I did that I used to do photography. So I will do mixed media. I will take pictures of my classmates. I will draw on top of them making like amazing creators, like fantasy creators, and then I would grab that. Then I will grab the whole thing, print it, and then I will have like this A4 painting, prints mixed with coloring, and that's it. Right. Also, I love flowers, so I take a lot of photographies of flowers and I print them like a small size, like A5 or A4, max A4, but it's normally A5, and I keep them. Right. So this is the first time I grab a fully digital painting, and I go like, oh, I'm not just gonna print it A5 or A4, but I'm gonna do a A3 giant frame. Like, by the way, the printing was 10% of the price of this. Like the whole price went into this frame, which I didn't know what at the moment. This is hard. This is very high quality. So yeah, all the money went into the frame, which is it makes me a little annoyed. I will still put it up sell in the site that asked me to go to the auction, and then we will see. But if it does sell, which I don't have that much hopes because it's very niche, if it does sell, other than everything going to the PC, fix the PC, I will start doing this because it's so nice to see my work in such a giant canvas. Like after I work, well, I normally only see on my iPad, right? The max I get to see it is when I put in the big tablet. This is the first time I do something this big, and I love it. I'm in love of this. I just like the size difference between the what it was to what it is. It's like damn. So yeah, this was one of the news. It's like, oh my god, I love this. I wanna bring more in this style. I also I can do a gallery showing. I can have this selling. I mean, think about it, because a lot of galleries I go, the artists decide to make it digital, so that's something I have. No, they decide to make it traditional, and while I like to do traditional, I like to do it more like a hobby. I don't feel like all of my jobs will be standard to like being a full gallery. But if I do all digital painting and then I frame them, I can put them in a gallery. I will think about it. And then the whole thing of the gallery will be like just selling the small versions. Like I've got to shows like that. I know it's possible. I could. I will be the only person there, but like I still fun. To do some thing. But yeah, this is my our big one. This is one of the news. It's very another fun thing I have to show is this another thing with a giant poster, right? This one was in my wall. I'm going to the process of cleaning the room because I'm unemployed now, so I'm gonna be focusing only in art. Um, it was something I have in my wall always. That is the Keep Moving poster, and these are my characters I used to have before. This is Dark Dragon. This one we will still have it. It's just Dark Dragon wasn't purple in the past, she was black. Because it's Dark Dragon. And there's a whole lore reason for this. And the reason why she's purple now. But the thing is, like, this is my brother. This is my sister, and this is one of my sister friends that does not exist here. But the character still exists because we love the character. So this is my brother Piggy. This is my sister Wu. We all have weird names. It's a unicorn, she's a pig, and I'm a dragon. And that are actual things that we all have. Yeah, so as you can see, go a little more down. A little more. This is the poster for a board game that I make. Oh, really? That's really fun. I love the painting by number games. I used to do the pixel one, the one that you have to go pixel by pixel. So now, as I was saying, I have to drink my energy drink. So you can see here, ignore the logos because this was for a university project, so we have to put like fake logos. But this is a board game. You can see the board here, the manual, the scoreboard, the teams. I wish I could zoom. I don't know how to do that in the. Okay. So you can see, as I said, this is a board game. So this is a poster for a board game that I was planning for university. And I thought it would be very fun to check. right? Like it will be very fun if I just were to do a board game or like that. The poster is really cute. It's always hanging in my bag, in my room. Anyway, here is a board game. So this is the board game. I don't think I'm gonna flash people again, so beware. 1, 2, 3, go. Because this board game is shiny. Like this thing, I asked them to do it like a little plastic. It have those are little Chinese with the years, because if you realize the year is says 2022, I did it on 2021 where we were online classes. I'm old. I graduated a long time ago. So what was I saying? Yeah, this is a board game. Um, yeah, it came out the same year as right after I did this, I started working on the VTubers, the VTuber. So I actually debuted the year of 2022 on April 22. I wanted to all the day V2 to. It's me and you, there's two people. Okay. So you can see in the sizes, you have the name of the game. You can see in the front, you have the name of the game. You can see in the back, it has the story and everything of the game. I need the flash. So here is a picture of what it comes in the board game. In order to have logo, I made it myself, so I have to Photoshop that thing on. It has the story on it. I have all little settings of like adults and like who can play this thing like that. It's not my best board game because this was my first board game, and the game inside is actually unplayable. I will say my second one was way better, and that's the one the university talks. So we only have the thesis book. But yeah, so you can see this is very nice. The story is very simple. I'm gonna read it. Let's have fun. Let's have fun exercises. I cannot read. I freak out as soon as I try to read. I don't know what happened. Let's have fun exercising in the only game where you got to lose to win. Got to lose to. In 1914, the first buffet, as we know it today, was organized on Las Vegas. For friendly, Bubatitas, Dark Dragon, and Little Pig, and Nito Maple, that's the name of each character. Yeah. Like I make it, I keep moving because it's actually this is a sports board game. So you're supposed to do sports to move in the game. So that's the thing with it. So our friends, Upatitas, Lido Pig, Dark Dragon, and Nito Maple, they are all very in the nose names. So that's a reason why like Dark Dragon is just a Dark Dragon. I made Dark Dragon when I was 10. And I stick to it. Okay? Okay, so our friends have traveled around the world to try this. The buffet has spat and the buffet have span interest in weight causing. Oh, I don't know how to put commas on this. Sorry. The buffet have span interest in ingress. Ingress? What the hell? Okay, I did this like years ago, so yeah, so that was my first thing. I wanted to make these games with the idea that they were gonna be able to use in school. This one was not the best. I made the next one about psychology of like burnout and like how to move through stress and all this. But like I found this one that the university didn't want it, so it's the one that they let me keep. But yeah, so let's say this. So the buffet have a span increase in weight, causing a government to organize the two major fitness movements in between 1940 and 1950. This is based in real history, by the way. I did not need to do that. I just feel like I needed to do it. In 1940 and 1950, the double the normally USA will at the time. A space of The USA will in a time base of 10 years. I should have proof. Now our friends go to Chavi, and they go to compete to lose weight. You got to help us to exercise by playing with us. Keep moving until the end. The one to lose the okay. The one to lose the most wins. I am so sorry. As a news anklet, I should have a better reading comprehension. Anyway, as you can see, I close him properly because he opens the wrong one. So it's uh, a golf war game. Like the box separate. I can put it aside. Um, this is our keep moving, and we have the instructions inside. You know, these are the type of things that this took me $30 to make. Like it was a lot for me as a broken student, but thankfully I with my weird ideas I did got a Lido scholarship in university for like $300. So most of these weird projects were covered. But yeah, so we have here our idea. So we have instructions how to play. Choose your character. So we need to choose a character. We have the idea. The place only could do the boxes. So actually, these characters I made them myself with my little hands because they couldn't do the characters. So we have to choose a character. So we can choose a little pig. Here, can stand up by the way. Wow, I made them. Okay, so we have a little pig. That his eyes are too far apart. Now that we are checking this drawing, so we can choose him. We are not gonna. We have Anita Maple, whose eyes are also horribly too apart. Actually, let me. Sorry, I will flash bang again. 1, 2, 3. Cover your eyes. Okay. So as you can see here, it didn't have a backside. Just I got kind of discount points because I didn't do these ones in acrylic. Let's keep moving in the back too. Then we have Wubaditas. Oh, mysterious. Thank you for the raid. I have to run to other computer. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. My headphones. How was your stream? How you doing? Hello. We are reviewing my own board game that I did for university. But tell me, how was your stream? What were you doing? Hearing Dragon News giving the best of the best for entertainment. Ooh, I actually entered to your stream for some seconds. So was it fun? Did you scream? Did you got scared? I keep showing it while in this. Yeah, we were showing Wupatitas. So we have here. And then finally, the player that we're gonna choose, Dark Dragon. Damn. I guess that's what makes horror games fun. You get to scream and then feel like, oh, yeah. Yeah. I like have to do a lot of projects for university, and this was a very fun one. Because I need to talk with like the store and see how to build this whole thing. It actually comes with this is a cover. But it comes with a poster. Oh, Shadow, thank you for ringing the bell. Welcome to the Dragon Shop, who today is Dragon News. I giving the best of the best news. And in this case, it's just me. I'm showing my. It was a poster This is the full game. So we are reviewing the game now. Earlier we did review my giant poster I make of one of my prints, but that one is very heavy, so I'm just gonna continue reviewing this. But yeah, look guys. It's very cute, right? Here we have Dark Dragon, our little channel mascot. Like, oh yeah, what people say, you need to rate and run, that's fine. I will appreciate you staying though, because this is quality content. But yeah, so they all have the logo in the back. I don't think you can see it that well, but I made it by hand, so I have a lot of like double-sided layering. I didn't know how to cut at the time. I know how to do it now. Well, nowadays I was just doing resin, but this one I did it kind of last minute. So here is a board game I've made too. Oh, this is not a board game. I don't know what I have. This is the when you finally win, right? You can put your characters in position. Here is the whole thing, and then you have to put it up for your characters. Like not the best. I didn't plan this that well, but it works. Right, I'm trying to go for. Oh yeah, here. I didn't size this. That was another problem. I make it very tight, which is something you don't want to do. You want to leave at least 1 or 2 centimeters of difference. I learned it for the second one, the one that they never gave me back. So this one is the... Oh, Game Commander, thank you for the hydrate. I am looking at... This has been in a box for years, so it does not want to stand still anymore. I did was made for 2021, I think. So I'm just found it because I'm cleaning everything at the moment. So we can start doing more art. But yeah, this is the board game because as I say in the story that we wrote for this, it was the idea of the marathon, right? So I'm like literally flipping this to see what way it stays. Okay, so it was a marathon. So the idea is that you are running in circles until you get to the end. And then as you can see here, there is a space for cards. And there were 2 types of cards. You have the keep going cards, and then you have the stop cards. I don't think we need a flash for this. Sorry, what the seconds of that. Okay, so we have the keep going are any of colors, right? But if you are dragon, you will go to the purple area. Now, if you realize this is not the best size accurate thing, as I said, this was not the best. This is my first ever board game. Okay, so if you were to fail in one, you will get, for a normal color one, you will get a move card. You have to take out. So we have these 2 type of cards. We got the we will put them like each in a side. Now that we have everything ready, we can actually put. Okay. So yeah, so the idea is that you will put these ones that are the move cards. The color too wasn't a bit. Line should be thick. Also, it's not center. The printer chopped it. For these ones, the perfect sizing should be photo cards size. This I didn't do that because I didn't know that back then. But yeah, there is a lot of things. The letters, line art should be thicker. There should be more shadow. The logo is too convoluted to be in this sizing. Like things I will do better if I have to redo this. One of these was to like it should not have corners. This is poking and it breaks easily. But these are the move cards. Now move cards like these will tell you what exercise you need to do, and then for how long, and then it will tell you how many spaces you need to move. The challenge for this game was that we need to design a game that was not gonna use a dice. How popular? In between my family, everyone play it. At some point, and then they realize the game is not that playable, so then they give up. It's a Dark Dragon original. So we got our instructions, right? So let's check this. So we have our character. We already choose. We are playing as Dark Dragon. Where is it? We are playing as Dark Dragon. So we put Dark Dragon in the purple area. This is how I was thinking it, right? Okay, it says place it on one of the lines, so you can choose any. I'm gonna choose the purple because it's my game. And then we have open your counting calories app like Google Fit and Timer. Oh yeah, this was a game that you have to play with a calorie counting app because it will count your movements, and then whoever burn the most calories will be the winner. Because remember, this keep moving. The one who lose the most is the one that win. That was the whole concept of the game. Also, forgot. Oh yeah, you will actually have to do these games. These movements, because the idea was that we were gonna supposed to play this in the classroom to play test it. And the whole idea that you didn't want to have a dice, because that was the challenge. That was our whole semester. You don't want to have a dice. Everything have to have here work properly without a dice. It went wrong because the pandemic was going on. This was 2021, so I never got to place test it. So I just have to like finally pay for it, do it, print it, all that, and then I place tested when it was ready with my siblings, and it did not work out for things that we're gonna see. So we open the app, we place this 20 minutes in your timer. Oh, did not write this in your timer, or 10 minutes for more difficult. So you will have a timer here, right? So this whole board game will be played in 20 minutes. The goal was who burned the most calories in 20 minutes. If you wanted to make it hardcore, then you will need to do it in 10 minutes. Right, but then if you do in 10 minutes, you are not counting the time that these cards are gonna take anymore. You are just doing the exercises. Okay, so the idea was like that you go in circles over and over until the timer goes. And then you have grab a card from the movement section from to start. So we're gonna check that. So there is two stop cards that are in this corner. Movement cards that are in this. So let me move the dragon out the way. Dragon out. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so here we have Little Dragon, right? So you will grab one of these cards. As you can see here, move the exercise. This one is jogging in place, 20 seconds if you're with a timer mode. And then once you finish this thing, because a lot of these ones are just time based. You have like 2 spaces. So after you do this, you will move 2 spaces. Oh, we actually have to start in go. I forgot there was a go. So 1, 2. Now the 2 have a stop. So putting this back there. You grab the stop, and then the stop tell you something like, in this case is stop. You go card. 30 seconds penalty. And then you have to move 1 space. Right? So you will wait your 30 seconds, which is time that you wait so you can know burn calories or win. Now, I did not do that much research with this because my brother tell me as a gym person that he actually takes breaks in between exercises, so it will break muscle better or something like that. I was like, so you're telling me that my game is wrong? Okay. He was too young to give me his opinion back then. So then we move 1 space. pass the 30 seconds, and then we grab a new one. So we have move, squats, 10 seconds. So you will need to squat for 10 seconds and then move to spaces, pom pom, and like that until the time finish. So, and then we are really basing in the instructions because I have not played this in a long time. So you do your exercises, move as the car set, stop the calorie counter if you get to stop, you get a stop car, or if you need to take a break. So it wasn't accounting that like while breaks were probably penalty here, still like you should take a break, right? And then finally win the person that burned the most calories. So if you burn the most calories, we will go to this whole thing that did open better when I made it. Time has passed, so it doesn't open that well anymore. Damn. Well, the point was this, right? So then you will book like, okay, first place, second place, third place, last place, and like that. Yeah, that was it. That was the whole game. Was it fun? No. Did I pass the class? Yeah. And that's all it matters. Did I pass that class because this was the second time I was doing that class and I failed the first time? Yes, too. The first time it was making a magazine for a company, because this was for layout design. The first time was making a magazine for a company, something it was too boring for me. I did finish it, but the company did not like it, so I failed. Anyway, like I say earlier, they have a lead scholarship. Yeah, it wasn't in grades, merit or talent. It was a sculpting scholarship, something like that. Like I got it because someone was trying to convince me to join the school. So it doesn't matter how much I fail classes, I can still keep my lead. Wasn't that much too. Um, in mine, someone saw me and was like, "Yeah, she's talented," and then I'm just failing classes right and left. I feel bad for her. Like my teacher make a point of finding me and telling me, "Finally, you have graduated, finally." And I was like, "Okay, powerful." But yeah, I'm graduating. We have a little party with the teacher. So we have here the move one. The move one is jogging in place. Okay, one different car. Move two, side bend. 30 seconds, right? Another different car. This one is squats. So one different car. This one is lunges. So another different car. These ones are warrior pose. So another different car. These were squats. So now we are repeating. So this one is not different. We have walking. Okay, different. We have squats. What? Wait. Oh no, this one. The other ones are a squat. Like you stay in place. This one has squats. You go up and down. So I guess we count like a different car. These ones are walking, so this one is not different. Then a squat. Why we have like three squats? Okay. So as you can see, the main problem with this one too is that there is no many cars. I don't know if I was with a bad printer because photo cards are not expensive to print. I normally print them just for the trading fact. So this stack should have been thicker for the word to like for the flow to be smoother, which it did not because we only have a few cards and you need to put them back. So that's something I should have keeping account on. Then we have the stop cards. So now these ones, I think I should have done less. So we have Yugo card, because they all have illustration too, so that's a thing. So this one Yugo card, 30 seconds. They're all Yugo card, by the way. That's the only thing where, like, we'll take a break. So this one, like, full accident. This one is just he just scratched his knee. This one is the same. Dragon is so tired that she rip off a top ball from the floor. You can see the dirt on it. Gonna flashbang again. So cover your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. And or no. Turn this off. So, yeah. And then another dragon points here. In Piggies, he's just drinking lemonade. Go here. Here, and then you go hard. So is 8 stop cards. Was a very fun project that did not work out that well. I would love to redo this. I will mainly, like, probably do the design part better, because I still piece that these are no center. Like, I know I sending a center one, so I don't know why is it like this. Anyway, I then also, like, the box is a disaster because they couldn't do like, this back then was the only printer I used, the printer shop. I stopped using them last year after I sent them new designs of a product, like business cards I already have, and they just reprinted. They reprinted. They did not even cut them, so I have to cut them in the shop with scissors, and they reprinted the board one, so I have a bad design on it, and I just have to, like, smile and just give it to people with my, like, not even my new logo. I have to then pay more to get them redone in a different shop. Anyway, so the layer separation looks bad because I have to make it. With my, I don't know how to make boxes. I just got pretty sure a cereal box, and then I just glue the corners. You can see the corners that were glued there, so it will stay still. It does no go out. Be safe. Also, we didn't need to save them directly like this, but they have enough space because we can remove the bottom. The maiden standard, so they are just flat. But I didn't want to go through the process of, like, saving them back, like this again, so I just saved them already with the thing on. Yeah, if I were to redo this, I probably would. Now that I have free time, I will redo the toys in or 3D or acrylic. I got a friend who did, like, a beautiful game where everything was acrylic, and it was all about birds and like that. Very nice. Then too, like, you need a space to save this thing, cause right now this is a map, right? If we save the map, it's just right there, so you cannot really take it out. So I need to talk part 2. The manual is here. Now I wanna compare because I do have the manual from my old one, my thesis one. So give me a second. So these are these are things I didn't use from my thesis for the final one, because I did do more than one, which is it proved the ID got a little better at least. To start by, this was a testing one to make the actual box, because as you can see, there is not box for the cards or anything in here. I didn't want to have that issue when I did the final one in my thesis, so I did this testing box. So I can close it because it's just paper. It's just very light paper, like a balloon. You can see the logo here, which I did fix for my last one because I was like, this is too light of a logo. Does not looks good. This is one. This is where like a lot of the pieces were gonna be on. So we changed that to like harder paper, and then I could actually it. Now most of my thesis was made by me because I did not trust this printer shop there by that time. So this is another one of the boxes for the final thing, and then again I changed this one to harder paper, but I thought the design was nice already, and I did get a lot of these extras. So my new thesis was in Burnout. So the board game that I make for that one was to put things in places and then fix stress and all that. So I got a lot of these ones, as you can see here. So these ones are the things that you will normally have to put your this one was about moving out, so your things inside. You will need to totally fill them, and then it's just Jenga. Actually, like thinking the explanation, it's just Jenga. It was just like physical Jenga. So you can see the level of difficulty by the back. So these ones that are light color are very light difficulty. Okay. But the ones that have a dark color, like this, are a harder difficulty. So first, you can see like the difference in one is harder, lighter. So this was something like I wanted to give each person, because I feel like something annoying from this game I did was that you all have to work in a board game, even though it's about moving a lot. So in this one, I thought this one is about like putting pieces together. It's gonna be some moving. In place of doing the board game thing, I'm gonna give everyone their own board. So I made little boards that were in shape of cars, so they can take. Like I think I will do like get my thesis again, and then probably try to print some of the things so we can have an example of how that is, and then how can we fix that one too. I kind of hurry up. I wasn't sure what I was doing because that was when I started working on the place I just stopped working on. So I was like comparing a lot of things. Now what I wanted to compare one by one with this was the thing I hated the most from the design. That was the instruction. I did not like the instruction. For the next one, like Move Dog Barn. This is my university thesis. I decided to make it about a girl because everything was in Studio Ghibli art style, because it's very easy to draw. So I make this one, and then the whole concept was that you are moving your things out because you are physically and mentally moving out from this stress. Yeah, so I was thinking what place represents moving and represents a new start, and it represents like moving, like furniture. That's the word, furniture. And then I remember IKEA, so I made this instruction manual through like an IKEA instruction manual. No, it's not the best too. I was like thinking on it. But it also is a thicker paper. It's like a very thick paper compared to this wobbly thing. So it's a change, right? So you can see here, it tell you the instructions, tell you the rules. You know, you can play more than one. You need to be 6 years older, and you can take from 1 hour plus to play it. And you can see our mascot because we have a mascot now. It's just like it's very single focus. It's no more like my many characters doing something random. This one is only about Sarah. I think that was her name. Sarah moving back home and leaving her city job behind to live the type of life she wanna live. And then her mascot is her little childhood bear because he has been there her whole life, so now it's helping her to go through this new change now too. So as you can see, there is the instruction how to play it. You take all the things out. Now it's like basically you can see all the things that were inside the game. Then you put a timer because all of these things were supposed to be timed. The time is of 5 minutes. Okay, and then you can play. You start playing. You start putting the place. And you can choose if you want any level or hard or easy or hard, and then it tells you here the things that is supposed to come. It was supposed to come with 4 of these boards, 80 of these ones. 80? The hell did I do 80 levels? Why? Like 80 of each. I did 100. Oh my god. I do not put enough effort nowadays. I remember me going through like different puzzles and copying a lot of these um shapes and then trying them on to make sure that they were playable. I remember me being disappointed because I didn't go to the 100 one I wanted. So when I remember back and think, oh damn, I didn't do the 100, I was so disappointed. I was legit thinking I did 50 for all of them, or it was like 100 altogether. I did 8 these in boards for each of them. So what you see in the back I just show was duplicates. My god. I hate these standards I have put myself through. So yeah, and the pieces for the games were like 128. What were you doing with that many? How many of these did I draw? So I'm pretty sure 128 divided by like what, 4 or 6. I don't think I designed that many. And then 2 manuals. You will get 2 manuals. I got a lot of manuals. But you will get 2 manuals, right? In case you lose one, you get the other. I was going with IKEA rules. Anyway, these are all from my old. Like you can see, at least by this one, even though you have only passed 1 or 2 years, I did way better just with the manuals. I'm pretty sure I did better with the game, everything, because it have boxes that separate each other, which was the main comment when I was showing this. They should have boxes, they should not just be all spread. Right, so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna design boxes. Design the little thinking better and giving more time, they should have been carton boxes. But I wanted to color code them so you know where everything will go. But because the whole box, the whole design of everything was a moving box, I think everything should have been the same. But again, just a little note for the day I remake all of this. I am safe. We we can close this chapter. Let's take bottom part. Let's go. And now here we can see keep it moving board game. I keep moving board game. The only game where you lose to win. Don't think that's true, but here we are. And then finally, because what was the last thing for the board game was a poster. It was the final thing I designed for it, which is you realize I just used the picture of the cover. I just made it longer. Um, my logo was given back so many times. It was not looking like this at the start. Okay, so yeah. So this is all of this. We will redo. We will recheck all of these things. Also, I found my very nice squish. I've been squishing this. This is a choco. What else? We just have the photo card here. Remember? Giant one. I need to take picture for the giant one, so I wanna put them in Discord later, cause I gonna take very all nice pictures and I gonna put it on the website so people know that it's the digital version, the giant version. Then you get a print. Sign up, and that's it for that one. Let me go. Let's go back to the recording studio. Thank you. So yeah, this is what we were talking about at the start. I couldn't go to the art auction because I took the very cool decision of having allergy attack. Die. Also because this is the 8th time I get an allergy attack in the place I was teaching, I decided to not teach there anymore. Which is, I just feel it's example of how close I was from snapping, no, like much. Okay. What other big news we have? Oh yeah, so this past news. That was for last week. Last week, the thing we were talking about this past. So last week we were designing mates, right? This week we are gonna still designing base. I still stand my ground. Now we got even more mates to design, so that's all good. So let's open the calendar of this week. I'm trying to open the calendar. Okay, so this is the calendar of this. Which today we have Dragon News, I remember. Yes, we're getting a lot of mates. Mainly tomorrow we have a collab, I think. With no one, no other than Daydream. We got a collab with Daydream, which was 100% Daydream's idea. Days I'm teaching him how to draw. Now, because this is Daydream's 100% idea, I have no idea what we're doing. I'm just gonna do my best and take some drawings that I think will be easy enough for him. Draw. Um, no more else. Was that this time I'm not streaming on the weekend. I'm streaming just during the week. Because on the weekend I have not said this at all because I keep forgetting actually. On the weekend I'm going to Comic Avenue. So I'm gonna be selling or like my stickers. Oh yeah, the book, the art book that is in coffee for free. It's just there for show so we can get more stickers inside. But if you wanna learn how to draw, we actually let me open that. So I have the cover. It's annoying. Maybe it's a different type. Yeah, let's do an announcement. Just a reminder of something because people should know. Oh no, this is what I want. Why do I have no Lido Dragon here? Really. So if you are the type of person who likes to draw but you don't know how to start with cute things. So start learning how to draw Dark Dragon. You can find. Actually, can you find it? I don't remember if I put it. You can find cute things like this in my coffee. But I thank everyone who supports me. And you can find this book totally for free, which is Dark Dragon's Lido Dark Dragon First Drawing to Guide. No, wait. Lido Dragon First Guide to Drawing by Lido Dragon for Lido Dragons. And totally free. Right now we have the TMM mascot version. So if you feel like this is your taste, you can go. It's totally free. Don't forget to credit me. Okay. The app time finished. Let's go back to the recording studio. So something like that we're gonna do, but it's gonna be Daydream, which is gonna make me go to Dark Dragon's second guy of drawing, which is just gonna be VTubers, no more mascots. The first version is on mascots, second version is gonna be on VTubers. This is my. Let me see. So yeah, that's our collab. Then the next days is gonna be pretty simple. Wednesday, we're gonna be drawing the background for Dragon's Make Cafe. And then on Thursday, if I didn't finish all the backgrounds, I will be drawing backgrounds and mates. And then Friday, we don't need to hide anymore, which is gonna be drawing mates. That's why all of you're here to see your favorite tubers, young, as a mate. Yeah, so be ready. I have not break the news to Sol yet, but we are all mates. We have Young, we have Half Turn, we have who else we have? We will force Soul. We have all mates. So be ready. We need more male mates. I will make more male mates. I don't know if Mysterious is still here. He should fear too. Can all fear. We will have the mate. The people demanded, so I will follow. And that's mainly all. Have anything interesting other than I forgot again. I was saying on the weekend I will be on Comic Avenue, Thailand. As always, just chilling there. Going to see my art friends and then also selling things, but that I always do that. And also trading cards. I happen to miscount them, and last time I ordered 50, right? Because they were supposed to be placeholders until I take a better one. I did not plan to start streaming daily. So I did not finish the cards that I have to. And now I only have like 24 cards left because I did not expect to trade so many like 7. So now I have only 25 cards that I can trade. Made me sad because I wanted all of the cards. So we are doing the matings and we are hoping that it never happen again, that we have knocked into. Hit me on Saturday that I don't have enough cards. And it hit me hard because I wasn't gonna be able to get them from the shop. If it hit me 3 days before, I will order it. But because it didn't hit me 3 days ago, yeah. So that's pretty much it. But we still have 30 minutes. Let's go to the even bigger news. We're getting a Lido Dragon model. there are some things I'm gonna be doing lately, other than the incredible amount of time that we have. Because someone followed me 42 minutes ago, and I totally just it was the same time of the raid, and it just passed through my head. I'm so sorry, but thank you for following Lucifer B111. Okay, so the thing, um, yep, we're gonna have as I said before, I would like to have models or models. We cannot with this economy of me deciding to like stop going to the place I have to go for work, and also the computer. So I just gonna have to do them myself. It's okay. I can convince myself of what to do. The thing is, I talked with Daydream about a collab that we're gonna do, and then he says that the idea is that I gonna be able to do that with other people. So it's just I'm teaching VTubers how to draw themselves. I don't know. I have hope that it will be nice. We are still on the just chatting, but I'm thinking it's whispering to me, but I don't wanna change to the just drawing screen because we're in chatting. I need to chat. I need to look like this background going on. But yeah, just we're gonna make some little dragons because if the drink is like right, I cannot talk. I'm very sleepy. The drink is right. Should be doing more teaching other V2. So I think we should get I'm trying this of like just doing the eye so it's easier to render and it looks like he's a fucking I don't like it. So we're going back to dragon. Also I have to pay for the plushie today, I forgot that. Yeah, so I was saying because of us doing all this, I have to make them like I thought it would be cool to make a dragon t-shirt. Inspired on a drawing I got commissioned before, which was just dragon t-shirt. So I think we're gonna do like a similar one, just gonna be dragon t-shirt, a little chibi for like 15th. Cause I don't know I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, so I'm afraid my computer will not handle it. So probably we will check if we use a VTuber or not. If not, I'm gonna make a PNG for the dragon teacher. They're very simple to make. One drawing with open mouth and closed mouth. Which take me to my other point. I'm planning a lot on just using like PNG remix. Because I tried to use the other one, I like hoping that it will like look cool. Oh no, I'm doing some testing at the moment. It also goes with like whatever, like my long rendering for like VTuber. So even if I make a little VTuber dragon, will take a long time to render. So right now we are like I'm designing in the background because I don't know what to do. I just wanna do my 2 hours. So my father said that it was not a bad idea that I left that job yesterday. I'm gonna still there until I for my trip. Oh, which take me to my next point. I'm going hiatus. I told that last week. I have to post the dates soon. I think I'm just gonna make it like my name, I guess, like every session. Gonna put in the announcements of the Discord and that's it. I don't see what to make a big deal. To remind my friends that if I don't know answering them, know that I'm me. But I just not the country. Oh, money. I got a message. I ignored it. I look at her. Look like a fish. I want her to look destructive. But the intention to look professional because I just like I think if it was a normal chilling Dark Dragon should be fine. But this one is News Ankler Dark Dragon and T-shirt Dragon, who both of them have degrees in the arts. So should be more professional about. Ah, this is how I feel I look. Probably do some lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna be missing from the. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I legit gonna be busy and I'm gonna disappear off the corner of the wall. No, I will still I think I'm still able to play checkers and do other things. Mainly like I probably gonna, if I do anything, it's gonna be community core like the, because I always wanted to do those to feel important. Like I have a community and people actually care about me. So I may do that. Don't wanna come and walk in the streets with me so I don't get robbed. You can virtually do it. Yes, we need to do that. I'm thinking because I like horribly early weekday dream tomorrow, Wednesday. Mark my words. Wednesday. This Wednesday should play checkers. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I will make an announcement. I need to. Like I think on this week we can play because I don't have outside of collapse. I don't have anything else to do other than drawing mates. So I can play checkers every day. These people will love to join and challenge me. So far, I have been the unmistakable winner. I played with two people outside of the chat, which was Sol and Mistakes, and I win both of those two, so I won. So if anyone wants to join, I will appreciate it. I will say I didn't everything. I play against my dad and he won, and I was very offended. I challenged him again and I won, but his ego now is up. So like I play cause I played against my brother before that and he's like so bad. He was so fast. So I went to my father and I got too confident. And then he won. I was like, damn. How could you do this to me? So I have to beat him. Like physically and mentally. So we went again and I just like destroyed him. And after I destroyed him, I tackled him down and started punching. So now he knows that I'm better. Also, he owe me games. He keep telling me that he's gonna play with me again, and then I keep forgetting it's me. Cause he's always in the same place, just watching. It's me. I keep forgetting, and then like the only time I did not forget, he told me, "Oh yeah, remind me tomorrow. I will on YouTube games." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, old man. I will remember that." It has been a week. I never forgot to tell him again for a game, and it's not like I haven't seen him. We do hang out together. We do watch movie together. We talk about life. I'm annoying him 24/7. I'm just forgot to ask him for. So I will just be sitting with him like, huh? I think I should be doing something right now, and then my answer will be to bully him. Yeah, not the best daughter. But like I keep forgetting to play checkers with him. It's amazing. As I say, I just every day. I also have giant chicks. I like you that I do not like it. Um, I wrote John. He's not joining my stream. There he. When I was growing up, we have a game of checkers and mainly chess. Chess was always in the house. It was like a kind of like a decoration thing. You will sit there, and then when people enter, you will be like, "You wanna play checkers?" And then people will play against you, and you will like beat up them right there, so they know from the start that this is your house, and you can only play by your rules. I don't know, cause my family is a very like game oriented type of family, and by game oriented I mean they do things, play games, and that end up in fights, and you don't wanna be around here when that happens. Family is too into the jokes, so they will not slow down, because they think it's funny. So yeah, my parents will be really into like I won't say my mom that much, but my mom's dad, like the one that raised me, was really into playing cards, dice, and anything, right? And then my mom is okay playing, but like she's not into that, so we don't get to play with her that much. But my dad really made my grandpa and then made my mom because he likes so much to play cards and everything. Like not to bed, but like just play with friends, like dice, cards, and all of this type of gambling thing. And of course, like who was the only one who wanted to play 24/7 too, like a old man. That's how he made my grandpa, and then they're meeting. So then that's the only thing we know how to play in this house, like just cards, gambling, play Jenga once in a while. My siblings suck at games that are not cards, so like if we play Guess Who, they are bad. If we play any of these Nintendo games that we have been trying to play these last weeks, they are so bad. They are so bad. They lack like my sister mainly lack like common sense or something. We'll be playing like Guess Who, and she will be like, "Do you have red hair?" And we'll be like, "Yeah," and then she will be like, "Okay." Do I lower all the people with red hair? It's like, no, I just say I have red hair. Then she will be like, so do I lower the people with black hair? Like lower everyone that doesn't have red hair, and she will be like, so the people with red hair. It's like, why are you like this? Um, Other than that, amazing. We have played Um, like we don't play checkers. We don't play chess. Like they don't play, so I never get to play with them. Know the rules and they know how to play. Never get to play. Oh, we play Mahjong together. That have been the game like, cause Monopoly. I think I don't like Monopoly because it made Mahjong. I have to be more active, so I do like it. I don't know. I think we like it that much because it's very similar to cards, which addicted, right? In Thailand, you are not allowed to gamble, so people don't play with cards. Now, as I just say, my family love playing cards to the point that like we will make these little family meetings where my dad will bring his friends, his work friends, drink, right? And then we will have this little cup where we save coins. So it's a coin cup, like it's a coin. Yeah, it's a cup just full of coins. We will put like from 1 to 10 bucks, and the point was that we only put coins. So then when his friends will arrive, I will be like, "Hey, do you wanna play cards with us?" And then they will be like, "Oh, I don't know." It's like, we're like, "Oh no, it's just like one round, just to make it fun, please." And then they will play with us, and then we will give them coins. We will be like, first we will play normally, and then we will kind of lose, and then we will be like, "Oh, let's play with coins." So then we'll give them our coins, and then we are having like what, 20 back in just like little coins, and then we are putting the table every time we wanna enter, right? We're putting money, and then we are playing, and we are losing. It's like and then suddenly we will start winning. So we are taking the coins, right? Because it's our coins, so we are taking them. But now they don't have coins, but they already started gambling. So what they will do is that they will take out like 20 back. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I would like to play. The thing is that with most table games, I find there's a lot of psychology when you play one on one. So I will see how I get that online. But yeah, we can do community days where we do play games all of us together. I will force young other people to join. For now, I can do the checkers. We can see to play other games during that days. Ah. Well, normally we'll do with these people. I don't think I can do it in table games, so it's all fine. Right? Is that once they already got really into putting and we will win all of their. Yeah, you see? Now we just need to enjoy the time before Jonathan and I leave so we can have more activity. Oh yeah, so we will just win all of our coins back, right? But because they're already into this, they will take out like 20 to 100 back, and then they will put it on the table and say like, "Oh, okay, now," like now they will put their own money to play. We will be like, "Yeah, let's do that." So then we will win their, like we will just win. We will take all their money. Like, again, small quantities, so like from 20 to 100 back. So then we will go and buy snacks with that. Like we will go to like big stores like Macro that will be like similar to Costco. Yes, and we will buy like a lot of type of candy. So then whenever they come back to drink, we will have candy and we will offer them, and then we will go back to the whole circle, and that's how we afford candy on our house. We were very broke at the start when we just moved here, and my parents didn't know how to handle finances. It was just like you played in checkers, you played in cards. Like you just I stopped playing a long time ago, like when I got a job and I didn't need to scam people for money, right? But that was a funny thing that we did my whole childhood. Because my parents were interesting people. I didn't notice how good, let's say, I was with cards until I went to MUN. So we went to MUN, for who ever doesn't know. It's a Model United Nations. So it's like United Nations or modern or model. I don't. It's model, right? So just like the United Nations will debate about things to do with the country and like that. The model ones will simulate the situations and then will give the students like, okay, so we are in war right now. What are we doing? You know? So they will just do all that, and then you just have to do your best to like don't ruin your country. Low standards. So nowadays not that much. But yeah, so it will be like very simple. You just have to prepare yourself to do all that. So I was not good, but I infiltrated myself with lies into going to China. I wanted to see Shanghai. So I joined the United Nations, modern United Nations, MUM. I joined it, and then I went to China for it. Now we realized on the last days there that we were waiting for our bus, right? So we are waiting for our bus. We have a bunch of coins because most business don't really like coins. Then they give you coins. And as we are chilling there, we realize, we are in China. And then we realize, oh wait, we are in China. So then we take out our cars, like someone have already like a pack of cars ready to go. We take out our coins and then we form a circle in the lobby. And then we are just openly betting, because you cannot do that in Thailand. We will get arrested. So we start like openly gambling, right? So we put all of our coins back. I'm broke. Like I studied in a very nice school, but I'm broke. Like almost. So for me, I was like, oh, if I get all the coins, I can just buy myself snacks in the airport. I can buy my family like a bag of Doritos on our way back. Right? So we just sit there and then we are playing. And we are playing, I think it's called bullshit. There's like you have to lie to make people like believe that the card that you're putting down is like the card that you want them to believe. And then if people call you bullshit, they turn the cards around. And if you were lying, you take everything. If you weren't lying, they take everything, right? Okay, see you, Game Commander. Sleep well, have fun. Sleeping well. Yeah, take care. Oh, the weather really cool. So now that you say here, this is the weather of today. It is on 34 Celsius, which is for America 93.2 Fahrenheit. But according to my phone app, it's gonna feel like 37 because of humidity and other things. So it will feel like 98.6 Fahrenheit. And I'm slowly dying here. I'm literally under the air conditioner, so I don't feel the heat. But if I leave this room, I'm dead. It's raining and it's drying so fast. That it rains again. That's weather in Asia if you wanna know. Yeah, see ya. But yeah, this is just other weather if everyone wanted to know. Continue with Little Dragon. Okay. So yeah, so we were like, I was thinking like, damn, I will get all my useless coins and I will buy snacks. That it was not my official idea to buy for this trip. Or I can buy myself some airport food or some shit like that. So I was thinking, and then I realized that it wasn't. I didn't need to be good. Because out of all the people I was playing with, only two people were good. Everyone else sucked. We were supposed to be lying, and my dear best friend, for the life of her, she couldn't lie. She kept laughing, she kept giggling. I was like, oh. Uh, and then she ended up being picked up most of the time, but she was lying. So then, she didn't count in the game. Then, these people who knew how to play, they were like going through like each person, like checking if they were lying or not, and then by the time they were like, okay, I think we're getting it, we're gonna finish our pack of cards, I was like, well, it's not necessary because I already finished. They were like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm being invisible. So I won all the coins. And I bought myself a bag of Doritos. By myself, I mean I hide in my bag and I took all the way to Thailand. Because back then, this was more than 10 years ago, by the way. No, this was 2016. Oh yeah, this was 10 years ago. This was exactly 10 years ago, right? So 10 years ago, if you want a proper nice bag of Doritos, you will need to get it from. Just like nowadays, I think nowadays you can get it from Villa Market. But which is a place where they export goods from other countries. So it's very expensive. It's like sometimes it will be 10 times a normal bag of Doritos. It's horrible. And then back then, they didn't have at least the Thai variety that they have right now. It would be just very hard to find them because they were in the between changing it to a Thai varieties to the in between of changing it to like uh the original formula they have. So you couldn't find any type of Dorito. So then we just were very sad, and my siblings love Doritos. So when I went to China and they have for a very nice price, the original one, I just bought. I got all the money I got, and I just bought them like giant bags of. I put on my bag, and then thankfully China allowed me to pass them and go them to Thailand. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Also we didn't live in the capital where all the Villa Marcos are at. We live in the countryside. We just like drive 1 2 hours for us. So then now they are still in the Villa Market because still like there is a lot of rules to bring like the exact original thing. But I can now afford just getting it to my siblings. Well, I could. I don't forget it. So this little dragon is coming so cute. It's gonna be our new house. I don't think it's as charming as the host right now, but like I genuinely don't know why though. I think it's a nose. I need more artists coming. Give me their opinion online. I don't know. I'm not even gonna paint. Like this. Not gonna be painting. Then like actual. I'm not a fan. Right after this, I'm gonna take a nap. I keep doing this thing where I really just talk and then I end up drawing somehow. Right now we're just drawing those dragon. No idea. So it will be something like this. I think. Yeah, it looks cool. With little arms. To is showing all. Right, 'cause we have banks for this. Again, I gonna say whenever you see a dragon model that have a slight different hair color, it's because I'm using the haircut at the time, and I think will look cool if I just like I don't wanna think. So when I dig this one, I have long hair and bangs. I recently cut them, like not my bangs, but I cut my hair, so it's not long anymore. And I said I was gonna stylish and all that, and I have forgotten. Should we do two bones for balance? Not I Candy Crush. I may do more changes to it because I'm not total soul in that. Um, you have classic. How big is two big glasses? I think I'll go try. I have a ad brain and me, and after that we are checking to go today, and then dragon outfit for this model to work on. I feel that every time we do one of these, we are like getting closer to have an actual model. But I need to change the setting. Annoying. Her. You think she knows a lot? At least I think for I still gonna have to work on the face because I love it and at the same time I don't. I think it's a nose only. Let's just delete her nose. Keep trying. But she look like an alien without a nose. Look like a Muppet with it. I don't. Looks fine, right? Check that. The ad will start in. How do Dragon Dish open the artwork, the OG Dragon Teacher design? But like this one, they have to post it because I think I haven't posted yet. It's a commission I bought of Dragon as a teacher. I normally buy random commissions each month. This week I couldn't this month because I am broke. But we got OG Dragon teacher here. So we got this Dragon teacher. So I think we can work from this. Oh yeah, this is the dream the last week. This is one of the mains that we already have, which I have to work more into it by just daydream. I wanna do center in place of side. One, because I don't wanna put too much effort. Second, because I believe the dragon teachers will be a little more in control. You need to be more Like no black and white. Now let me think. The hair looks cool, but the white uniform is super 8 control. Like I will thinking because as a teacher I went every clothes I could find. I'm thinking of my teachers and for words bro. I don't know. We're doing the in the drawing check of okay. They're giant glass. Oh my god, look. He look like Chico teacher. Obviously yes, cause of how I look. Haircut. And I'm very sleepy. It's daytime. There is no reason why I'm sleepy. I think it's because I was watching like a whole stream of Power Wash Simulator and I started sleepy already. Yeah. So other I don't know other than our nice schedule that we talk about and that I'm not dead, I'm alive from last week. I think we are pretty much done. I I'm sorry to say that like on Mondays we don't rate because don't know. We pass it from the just talking chatting. I don't want. I think people here for the Dragon News, so we're staying for Dragon News, and we are ending like you news and Clarkson send you to the next place. But it's mainly too because I don't know what people is saying. This is chatting area, so I let me see. There's someone doing art that like we can art pass you. Um, art like someone I know. The thing that happens is that I don't know enough people to realize. Um, we can go to after what? Let me actually I try and it told me the channel is offline, so I'm confused with my team. Are you offline or they are offline? Like if I'm offline, what? Let's try that again. Okay, I guess they went offline because sending me to them. Oh, can go. Because I okay, I think take again. I am yeah, no one I know is up, so we're just finishing. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Let's head up. So the once I work, cause there are some things that does not give me trust yet. I do not trust her. I am going to attach to the whole model, like the PNG tower. So I'm not ready to change to like a chibi dragon yet. So I may keep checking. Because there is something about her face that I'm not convincing. Well, look. Oh no, up close like this, I actually do like it. Like up close like this, actually it does convince me. But I don't know yet. I may need to check with color and other things. She's very cute though. Let's try to make her a default for this. Okay. I think that's it for today. I did not die. Nothing what happened, and let's keep going. See you all tomorrow for stream with Adrian, and I gonna animate the intro for the Dark Dragon news for next time. So it's a little funner. Okay. Now, thank you for being here. Muchas gracias. And I hope I see you tomorrow. And stay well, eat well. If you are interested in dragon related, you can check Coffee for the tutorials. You can check other social medias. I don't know what I do right now that I've just browsed there. I am the dragon traveling merchant from faraway lands. Today doing a gig as a reporter, so see you tomorrow for Dragon. Bye bye. Bye.